So I'm going to come to you first, Jamie, if you don't mind. Should the protocol be just abolished?
Absolutely. The protocol represents the greatest threat to the constitutional integrity of the United Kingdom that there has ever been since the Act of Union. And if you ask the question, what is the United Kingdom as a legal construct, it is the Act of Union. To put it simply, the Act of Union is the Union. And the effect of the Northern Ireland Protocol, it has been held by the Court of Appeal in Northern Ireland, is to subjugate the Act of Union. So that's constitutionally intolerable. It cuts Northern Ireland off from the United Kingdom. It subjugates the Act of Union, and it leaves Northern Ireland almost trapped within an economic United Ireland. And that's totally intolerable for anybody who values the Union. So the protocol must be entirely dismantled.
Do you share the view that Lord Frost expressed that Boris Johnson knew that this agreement was fundamentally flawed when he entered into it, and that actually this was always going to aggravate the unionist population? And why on earth wouldn't he have thought of this in advance?
Well, that's a very good question, but how could he not know? How could he misunderstand that he was putting the border in the Irish Sea, that he was leaving one sovereign part of the United Kingdom subject to a foreign VAT regime, foreign courts, foreign laws, and being incrementally moved apart from the United Kingdom? So, I mean, he has access to the best lawyers, he has access to the best advisors. So it's just fantasy stuff to say the Prime Minister did not know. And by the way, people like me, people like the DUP, made it very, very clear the constitutional implications of the protocol, and the British government ignored it. In fact, the Secretary of State in January 2020, Brandon Lewis, pretended there was no border in the Irish Sea. So I suppose if from a grassroots unionist and loyalist perspective, if there's one thing we have achieved, it is to bring the government to the point of realising actually the seriousness of the situation which they have caused.